Hi guys, it's me, Danielle, Danny Buttons, and I'm just here with a quick video. I'm sitting on the bed. You can see my feet. And I wanted to share some of my New Year's resolutions with you guys. As you can see, these are my personal ones, and these are my scrappy ones. So I'm just letting you look at this while I talk, but I'm mostly just going to talk about my scrappy ones. A few from my personal list include get a pet, wake up earlier, and journal more. And actually, an important one is make weekly goals, because I feel like sometimes, especially with resolutions like this, January 1st comes around and everyone's like, oh, my goal is to lose 3,000 pounds, and then January 15th comes around and you already forgot about it. So I want to make weekly goals that are attainable and things like that, but I wrote down this general thing. Now, on to my scrappy resolutions. As you can see, there is a lot of them because scrapbooking is a big part of my life, and it's like part of what I identify myself as. If people ask, what do? I say I scrapbook. Like, that's who I am. So, I'm just going to read you what I came up with. I've just been writing these down over the past few days, so this isn't really in order, but here it is. Some things I want to do include reorganize my space. I found that currently there is a lot of product that I'm not using because either I grew out of it, my style's changed, or because I can't reach it very easily. So if I'm going to use almost my entire closet for scrapbooking stuff that I'm not using, it's obviously not the best use of that space, and I just want to make it easier for me to use the product I have and things like that. So, make a process video. This was actually one of my resolutions for last year that I did not do, and I'm disappointed, but it is still a goal of mine to start making process videos. Part of the problem goes along with reorganizing my space in that making layouts take me a very long time because it's hard to get to my supplies. And honestly, sometimes I'm a lazy scrapper. So if I don't see that ink or whatever on my desk, I won't use it, and sometimes my work suffers. I also, sorry if it's all bouncy, but I'm talking and bouncing around, so I really only have this here so you have something to look at. Another one is post consistently. I love watching other people's videos, and I think it's only fair that I make some too. And I hope that people like watching my videos, but if there's nothing to watch, I don't know. So I really want to continue doing my monthly favorites, which is something I started, I think, in May, maybe even, I think in May. And I want to do that regularly. And I want to do my kit shares because I like watching that type of video. And I want to do my Kill the Kit videos. And I want to actually share projects with you because that's the point. I also want to finish scrapbooking my Disney trip. For Christmas, I think I mentioned my dad actually sponsored, I guess, I don't know, his gift to me and Sam was he paid for a cruise that we're going to be going on next week. And I haven't scrapped Disney yet. So I need to work on that, and I want to get that done so that way I can move on and do my cruise also. Which is what's next, scrap the cruise. I bought another snap binder to do that, so hopefully that'll work out. But I'm really excited, and I want to document it because we went on a cruise almost 2 years ago exactly, and I can't remember all what we did because I didn't take as many pictures as I would have liked and things like that. Use up supplies. For about a year and a half, would spend about $50 a week on scrapbooking stuff. And to some of you that might not be a lot, and to some of you that might be ridiculous. And for me, it was a little bit ridiculous. So I bought tons and tons of product and did not make as much stuff as what I was buying. So now I'm trying to limit what I buy and work more on using it, and hopefully I will make a little dent in it, or at the very least I'll be able to figure out what I am going to use and what I'm not, and donate or give away things, or if I have to, just throw it out so that I have space and can scrap easier. I also would like to send a rack. I think it is so awesome, the YouTube community, the scrapbooking YouTube community, and how everyone has actually become friends, and I think that's really cool. And I don't really have anyone to talk to about scrapbooking in my real life, I guess, and it's awesome that there are people on here that I can talk to, and I want to do that more, and hopefully sometime this year I will be sending racks. Part of that is that I'm really bad at the mail, but that's a different story. I want to scrap and journal my past. I had plans. I bought one of the like recollections version of like a memory book thing. That was the On Trend collection for Michaels. I don't know if I think I showed it, but I never worked on it, like not even one page. But I had a lot of really good ideas, so I really want to start working on that and not necessarily make it a regular sit-down project, but have it be something that I do when I have free time or something like that, and just keep journaling the past, because the farther away it gets, the less you're going to remember. This I just decided about 15 minutes ago, that I want to do the 50 layouts till shopping. A lot of people I've seen try to do this. I want to be one of those people. So what I'm going to try to do is do 50 layouts, hopefully by the time the CHA stuff comes out, and then make a big purchase on like 2Ps or something like that. Since I joined Scraptastic, I haven't really done any other shopping, but I like to sometimes. But as of course, it doesn't really go with all this. Also, Sam just walked in, so you might hear noises. Okay. Yeah, so I want to start making projects, doing things before I buy anything else. So what I'm going to do is each layout counts as a project, and 2 sides of a 12 by 12 project life counts as a project, because sometimes I just slip pictures in and that doesn't count as much. And I'm considering one completely done snap album as 5 layouts. So there's obviously a lot more in there, but again, there's a lot of pages that I just slip pictures in. And the last one, this is actually taking a little bit because I talked a lot, is to remember to write the date on the back. So I scrapbooked today something from June, and yesterday I scrapbooked something from Christmas. In 10 years, I'm not going to remember that, and I think it's important to see how my style evolves and things like that. So those are my scrapbook goals. It's a little overall, my regular goals too. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm about to film another one, so you'll see that from me soon, and thank you guys for watching.